went with strength and with dignity. We had it in Maine. I called up. They all said, why don't you call him? I called up the head of the Taliban. I had good conversations with him. Does anybody know his name? Let's see. Oh, you know he's right. I called up the head of the Taliban and I said, just let me tell you something. He said, may I interrupt you? Yes. Why, oh why, do you send me a picture of my house? I said, hopefully you'll never have to find out. And he's still there. And he respected us. He respected our country. They didn't like the F-18. They didn't like our equipment at all because we used it. We knew how to use it. And we used it. And they were fine. And then when I left and this new group took over, they just went on a tear. They went on a tear. They had no fear whatsoever. And that scene at the airport where we had 13 great soldiers killed. And what they don't mention is so many of the great soldiers were so badly and horrifically wounded. We may have some tonight. So horrifically wounded, and that nobody mentions that. I mentioned it all the time. They lost legs, they lost arms. They were blown up. It's so horrible. And that should have never happened. And they should have saved you also from Bagram, by the way. I'm the one that got it down to 2,500, keeping the airbase. Okay? Other than that, 2,500, they would have been gone. And we would have left with dignity and with strength instead of running like a bunch of cowards. What a horrible thing. I think it was the lowest day in the history of our country. As you know, many of you are soldiers. You take the military out last. You don't take the military out first. Take the military out first. But we did this just in a few short years, and we're not done yet, because a lot of work still has to be done, and we've got to take care of our military, we've got to take care of our vets. Together we will fix the military recruiting problem by restoring the spirit and pride. And the spirit is now at the lowest point ever. Look, the spirit of our nation is at the lowest point ever, let's face it. The spirit of our nation, this is not what people signed up for. Borders, we don't want borders. We don't want to spend money on the military. We don't want to do anything. Now, I think our country is at an all-time low. But the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country was that very short period of time in Afghanistan to where we fled. We took the soldiers out and I can just see it. I can see the Taliban when they're informed that the soldiers, the American soldiers, have left Kabul, saying no way, there's no way that happened, there's no way that happened. Yeah, there is a way. And as soon as they found that out, they went wild. And it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And nobody had to pay a price. There's no prices to pay. The only one has to pay a price is me. Nobody has to pay a price. Hunter Biden doesn't have to pay a price. Nobody. When somebody does a bad job, you're supposed to fire those people. And there's never been a bad job done like that in the history of our military. But it's just one of those things. We'll get the left-wing radicalism out of our military. We had it out. We had it banned out. And we'll ban critical race theory and transgender insanity from being forced upon our brave men and women in the military. Instead of giving our troops a pay cut with wage, we want to give wage increases, and they're giving small increases that don't keep up with inflation. Nothing keeps up with inflation. Today, nothing keeps up. They're not taking care of our soldiers, they're not taking care of our military, but you know, the bottom line is, we're going to come back, we're going to be bigger and stronger and better than ever. We're going to have a strong military that hopefully will not have to be used very much. You know, I'm the only one that didn't get into wars. And if you look at Russia, during Bush, Russia took Georgia. During Obama, they took, you know what, they love their submarines, and that's what they took. They took big pieces of land, big parcels of land. During Biden, they're taking the whole country. Okay? They're taking happens with that, the only saving grace is he saw what happened with Russia and how badly that's been going, and now he's possibly having second thoughts, but ultimately he wants to go in, he wants to take Taiwan. They didn't even think about it during the Trump administration. It wasn't even a subject to be discussed, not even to be discussed. So I just want to thank everybody in